Woo! What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Shijo, the Nani, Shiro Brando, Draconic, Hatter. I think I saw Lord DeGrack. Yeah, Anti-Venom. Bam. How you doing, guys? And Buster, as always. Igor, how you doing, buddy? Oh. Right. Let's look at some of these fucking Gamescom videos, shall we? I think we should start off with the one everyone's been waiting for, to be honest. And this World Seeker, which looks sick. The Jump Force trailer.
Peggy 12.
World War Z. Oh, there's some in here that I've never heard of. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This one looks scary and I don't like it. Oh, one of them looks crazy scary. And I'm scared. Right. We good. Did I send you a bunch of Discord? Yeah. That's what I'm going through now, looking. Right. Let's go. I'm good. My boy Nero.
You're up, Nico.
You know I got you covered, asshole.
Try not to get us killed on the way there.
This actually visually looks really good. Oh my god, this turned into a Ghibli film. I love the cocky attitude, man. I love it so much. That destructible terrain, I wonder if that is just, if that was part of the mission, or if that's just, there is just destructible terrain. One thing DMC knew how to do was, it knew how to make you feel like a badass. Oh man.
Perfect timing.
Where do I know that voice? My boy Dante! Bankai, it is Ichigo! It's Ichigo, yeah. Man, Dante, look at the beard! Look at the beard! Oh, he looks sick! He looks sick! Oh man, that is hype as a motherfucker, man. That's actually so good. Dante wields a motorcycle, exactly. Oh man, that's got me so hype. That's got me so hype. Oh man, okay, calm down. One Piece.
最近世間を賑わせている最悪の世代の一人
Luffy's been caught.
奴があの麦わら
Original works by order. So is this canon? Or... I always thought there would be an arc where Luffy gets captured. I didn't think it'd be in a game. I thought he was in Mary Jose then. Oh man. Smoker. Croc. Oh, Lucci. Yes, all the big boys coming out. The Admirals. Oh, what? Germa? Man. Man, don't be using the red hawk on him. He's made of lava. Okay. Okay. There sure is a lot of prison islands? Yeah, tell me about it. Oh, man. Man. This is good. That looked interesting. It confuses me because he's fighting some of the admirals. And I'm not being funny. I love Luffy, but he cannot take on some of the admirals. Not yet, anyway. What? Jump force. Everyone fucking up Frieza. Blackbeard, man. Ah, the boy! Gone. Yeah! Sabo! Sabo fucking up Aizen. Alright, Sanji. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a hot minute. Wait a hot minute. Who is that? You create your own character? What? Bruh. Bruh. I'm in. I'm in. How combat be? Still form characters? Man. It's the fact that she's got Luffy's hat. That looks like a female with Luffy's hat. Poggers, Auntie, why is this happening to me? What do you mean, Poggers? Why is what happening to you? Apparently this film was actually kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Give me time stop from Duolo. Oh dear, I was like, what the fuck? No, you're ignoring Poggers? What? I'm not ignoring Poggers. What was it? It was an okay film? Ah. Apparently they ignored a lot of book content. Ah, yeah, that was it. I'll send you something on Discord and yet being neglected. What you... Buddy, I don't know. Here's the thing, right? It's not neglect. I've told you so many times, Poggers, so many times, put this stuff in the React tab, and you don't. So it's not neglect, it's the fact that you're neglecting to listen, is what it is. So yeah, I'm not even going to get into that. Oh shit, you see how they go over bodies? That would be horrifying. That would legitimately be horrifying. Transport system. Also stole the zombie noises from Call of Duty. That doesn't get me that hyped. It's another zombie game. That's all I see in that. It's another zombie game, you know? Look, another zombie game. However, yeah. Cheap game, but looks fun, just twist. That's the thing with zombie games. Yeah, it's that they're fun for like a few hours, like a few days with your buddies, but beyond that, you're like, okay, I've played it now. and the other folks with lots of great brands. It's not Red Dead. The art style is too different for Red Dead. That's a very weird noise.
Huh?
Hey, darling.
So it's a game where you're supposed to fail. It's kind of like ReZero in that sense, where you fail, you go back and you learn from your mistakes.
I know where to hit.
Magic? What's that? Desperados. What is this, the gameplay? Like what it will look like gameplay wise? Yeah, it is. So I'm seeing like an XCOM-esque game where you're supposed to die and learn from your mistakes, is what I see there. Could be interesting. That could go either way. That could be really good or super bad. It could be really good or super bad. Looks like a boring game. Yeah. Could you also check the Sinking City cinematic trailer? Is that from what? Is that from Gamescom? But if it is, it's entirely possible it's in here already. I've got a long list of Gamescom stuff to go through. Someone linked the Diva animated short. I'm sleepy and lazy. Just finished Lost Belt 2 and I'm gonna be playing for 8 months. Nice. Reacted to the ones I cared about already.
The ray of light from the evil seed pierced the sky, its glow reaching as far as India.
Not India.
And here we find another person whose fate was entwined with the two swords.
Now arise. Take up your weapon
Geralt?
and fight.
I saw Geralt.
Your life depends on it.
Gawain.
If you can keep a hold of who you are, you will be able to stave off the chaos.
Do you really believe you can win? I despise you. That's it!
The customization does look a bit more in
Let's
depth.
see what you're made of.
Geralt, my boy. Oh, so in this game, do you actually go through it with your character?
Join me. The rest is in your hands.
That actually looks quite good.
I shall free humanity.
Yeah, they added the character story modes, yeah.
Of fate.
But where's Nightmare at, though? They didn't show any Nightmare. Disappointed. Disappointed. Right, this is the one that I think looks scary. It might not be this one, actually. No, I don't think it's this one. Never mind. That is super loud, though. Mech? Is this a mech one? It is. I do love me a mech game. I was gonna say a mech show. I love me a mech show as well. Love me a mech game even more. If it's done right. Epilepsy warning, by the way. That looked like that could be interesting. I have sent it again on online reaction request. Alright, poggers. No worries. That looked decent. Had similar art style to God Eater. Kind of. I see what you're talking about. Kind of, yeah. Looks like a remake of the PS1 game I played. With the mechas look the same in the fights. Yeah, I think I might know the game you're talking about, Igor. I think I might know the game. The game I'm thinking of is like a 2D game, though. Like, but the mechs kind of look very familiar. Something seems a bit off. Has a lot of the Armored Core team members. Ah, okay. I think I played an Armored Core on the Xbox 360. Yeah, you know we're watching this. Fucking love Overwatch shorts. Don't like the game that much, but I love the shorts. This is the one that looks scary. And I don't deal with scary too well.
Diving.
This is Alex.
What's up, man? Conrad.
Good to finally meet you, Conrad. This is Brad, by the way.
Shit!
Little bro.
I know these actors
So is everybody on board and ready to go?
from somewhere. I know one of them's in X-Men.
Let's find some sunken treasure.
You good?
The other guy, I can't remember where he's from, but I've seen him.
What do you know about this wreck?
Just rumors.
It was insane. It was like traveling through time.
Should have never gone down to that plane in the first place. Oh, damn. Every single thing you bring back has an essence. I told you to leave everything down there alone. We have unexpected guests.
What are you doing?
I mean, she just left him.
Alex? Julia? Guys!
Nope. Nope. Nuh-uh. Not today. Not in this house. We out. That's some case. Disappointment if there's not a single land shark. Time for underwater Bendigo. Another horror with abandoned ships. Meh. I want some frizz. Looks like a bad horror movie. Here's the thing, right? Yeah, we out, boys. Yeah. Here's the thing. Even if it's bad horror movie, I cannot deal with horror. I just cannot. I can't do it. Until Dawn took heaps of horror tropes and made them really good, so I'm hoping they do the same with this. I've been told Until Dawn was amazing. I've been told it was really good. Have I seen the G trailer from Evo? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. The one from game from BioShock. Did the one game from BioShock game guy come out with the blind girl in a haunted house? I have no idea. Alright, let's watch this.
Another episode of Shooting Stars.
The Diva short.
Today, we set our sights on Pooja, home of the esports champion turned ace pilot Diva.
I play to win.
At just 19, she's become a national hero. Only last week, she risked her life again, defending the city from the Kishin Omnics. She and the Mecha Squad took a few hits, but they pulled off another victory. Now, Diva is celebrating with some hard-earned glitz and glamour.
Hey, Hannah, shouldn't you be out signing autographs or something?
Hottest spots in the city, eating the finest foods, then hanging out with other superstars.
Right, now, how many guys have already fapped to this? You know someone has already. They're like, oh, it's Diva! Oh,
With the rest of the squad.
oh look.
There's a little glitz and glamour in
Look,
my life, you
is
know?
this? Oh, it was over here, the frog thing. Lucius, I think his name was.
This is
Lucas?
where the magic happens.
Lucas? I can't remember.
It's like how we used to stay up late and work on your hover bike.
You mean the one you wrecked?
I'm not saying anything there.
You're still mad about that? We won the race.
Yeah, and you almost killed yourself. You beat the Kishin. They won't be back for months. You need a break.
On the top!
I can't stand it, man!
I'm hit! I can't.
Hannah?
Blizzard
Barely won last time. The enemy is out there.
The Blizzard animations are ridiculous.
I'm getting
They're
stronger.
so good.
The rest of the squad, the country, they're all counting on me. If I make a mistake and the Kishin get through us, we lose. Everything. I need to finish the tests.
Stop putting it all on yourself. It's okay to ask for help.
I've got this. Really.
Command says we're in the clear. But hey, what the... That can't be right. It's too soon.
Man, they need to make a movie already, man. Like, really?
They're splitting up!
I see it!
Cover and wait for reinforcements!
They won't get here in time!
Yeah, one of them's fired.
The last one's heading for the city!
I'm on it!
She's gonna use the nuke thingy.
Taehyun, I need your help.
Really? Okay. Okay, the reactor's getting unstable, so you can't stay out there for too long or you'll blow the whole thing. Weapon systems are offline.
The reactor. We
system
could overload it, just like the hoverbike.
What? Are you crazy? This isn't a stupid race!
I know. If we don't do this, thousands of people will die.
Okay, buy me some time.
Let's do it!
I got it! The reactor's going critical. You have 60 seconds until it blows.
That's not fast enough. We'll be in the city.
Hana?
Trust me, Daehyun. I'll see you at the finish line.
She dead.
No one was injured. She stopped the Kishin single-handedly, and authorities confirm she emerged without a scratch. She's currently enjoying some time
without a scratch.
For victory.
Oh man, this time off is great, isn't it?
What's not to like? There's delicious food and drinks.
Yeah,
and good friends. The kind that are always there for you.
Oh, did she just get... He just got friend-zoned.
Right. And seeing as I helped save the city, how about getting me on the VIP list for one of those fancy restaurants you always go to?
He was just friend-zoned hard.
You've been watching too many Hollywoods.
Savage. Savage. I was about to say, this isn't really an emotional one, it's just kind of a cool one, but then right at the end, they come in with that friend zone. Oh, almost got me. Almost got me. It's Korea, the most likely cousin. God damn it. God damn it. Right.
Rated M from a
few more. Got a lot more. Well, this one's like 26 seconds in. Bring that back. The Sinking City. Someone wanted me to look at this, so there we go. Luckily, it's been here. Okay. And then someone tagged easy course and tickets free SR. Elite swimsuit thing. Anti-venom, you know that's right. You know that's right. Oh man. Alright, we back. So we can get rid of that one. And let's get back into this. This looks quite interesting already. Like, you place different animals, is it? The guns on the back and the weapons on the back are what interest me. That was a tiny person. This is a big person. This is weird. What? What? What is this? Please, mind. Poggers. Basically, if you put a video in the recommendation chat, which you now have, I go down a list. So at the moment, the one that you've recently put in will be at the bottom of that list. I go down from top to bottom. So, but you've said you've put some more in there, so they will be higher up. So I will get to them eventually, but I need to go through everyone else's first. I can't just skip to yours. It's not fair. I can't do that.
What are we gonna do now?
Oh, that kid's
There's nothing we can't
big
do.
slap. Oh, Life is Strange.
I have no idea where
I've heard about this. I was gonna play the first episode of this. It was free, but I didn't. I've been told it's really good though.
Daniel understands what's going on. I can't tell him the truth now. I just can't.
Anything to do with brothers like this
How am I supposed to take care of us out here?
gets me a little sad.
Don't move! Oh.
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can't do. As long as we're together.
Shit. That looked interesting. That looked really interesting. Okay. It's kind of like Life is Strange as an anthology series. Ah. Yeah, I think, like, there's a whole Life is Strange universe. Someone said it a minute ago, yeah. There's, like, a whole Life is Strange universe, right? And that Life is Strange 1, Life is Strange 2 is part of them, but there's also other games. Like, I think there's a game that recently came out. It was completely free, and it was, like, The Adventures of... And it was a kid. He had a superhero name, but it was The Adventures of this kid, and he's part of the Life is Strange universe. So there's a whole bunch of them, I think. Anyway, let's get into this. This is an animated short, so this is going to be interesting. Come on, Burt Reynolds, you can do it. Windjammers 2. Is that literally... Is that just Frisbee? Is that a tennis Frisbee? Is that what that is? To be fair though, that looked pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool. I'd play it. I'd play it. Captain Spirit. That was it. Luke Kane and Igor, thank you. Yeah, Captain Spirit, yeah. That was really annoying me that I couldn't remember. The most intensive Frisbee, yeah. It actually looked okay. I'd play that. Space Hulk is to do with the Warhammer 40k universe, right? A friend of mine's really into this stuff, really into it. Space Marines. That was a nice little cut. Okay. That looks really interesting, actually. That looks interesting. Looks really interesting. Now I can experience 90% crit misses with a friend. Yeah, yeah. That looked pretty good, actually. A friend of mine, an old friend of mine, I haven't talked to him in a long time. Actually, he's really into this stuff. He had like Harley Quinns, he had Space Marines, Chaos Marines, anything and everything, he had it. And there was once my cousin? No, it wasn't, it was my stepbrother, actually. He gave me an entire tub filled with these figurines. They'd been painted and everything. And he gave them to me because he didn't want them anymore. He grew out of it, and he gave them to me because I thought they were really cool. And later on, I kind of grew out of it, and I didn't really play with them. So my mum gave them away to a charity shop, right? Little did she know, they were worth around about £300. Because they were all painted perfectly. They were all sort of really good condition. And they were apparently quite an expensive set to sort of fully get. And yeah, she basically just gave away £300 worth of stuff to a charity shop, and it kind of made me cry a little bit because that £300 would have been super helpful. Ace Combat. I loved Ace Combat.
Peggy 12.
Loved it. There's an FPS based around Space Hulk. Apparently it was really janky though.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
The Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Ocean Federation. I repeat.
Bogey approaching fast from the rear. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns. What's with this guy? That's an SU-30.
We don't want to mess with this guy.
All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, sure is.
Soul 1, what's your status?
Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. I see the mark on his tail. You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace.
They've added a pretty cool looking story.
But I don't even have a country to call home. I wonder which path you would choose when looking at Harlan's mirror.
Gargoyle 3 to battle. Ocean fighters do not attack. Shit, I mean, why are we being made to do this?
Yeah, I know.
They've actually made a really cool looking story here.
Adios, you damn fool.
Adjusting angle. Go! Aim for the one with 3 strikes. Surrender, foe. Don't fear.
Fire! Hit, damn it!
10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird.
There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies.
Rumors. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. Now, these were gone.
Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Fire! What other choice do we have? I know. All aircraft, form up on trigger, nice and tight. Stick with trigger and you'll make it.
That's the aircraft my grandfather told me about.
There are pilots like you in every generation, and I felled every last one of them.
Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Trigger, can you hear me? All survivors, respond.
Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes.
It's Wesker. Legit though, kinda. Yeah, Wesker invades every game. That actually looked pretty good. That actually looked pretty good. I haven't played one of those games since like the last time I played an Ace Combat game was when the Xbox 360 first came out. I think that was the last time I played one. It was like whatever one came out then. I think it might have been 4 or 3, but it man didn't look bad, man. This new Resident Evil looks great, but where's the horror?
Let's move carefully. Front on me. Back away. Quiet now. Run down.
Oh no, there'll be a lady!
Sorry, he's behind you. He's right behind you. Yeah, I've got it. I've got it. Take her out before we take her. Right, got it. She's down.
I've actually played this game.
They haven't seen this. There's another team coming in. In the bushes. In the bushes. Alright, got him. He's burning. He's burning. Careful. Yeah. He's dead. Alright, you got him. You got him. I want to set a shotgun. I'm going to bring some dynamite. Are you going to take the shotgun? Yeah, I'll take a shotgun. Let's go spider nighttime. You bringing dynamite?
I'm bringing the machete.
Other players, watch out. Someone spooked the birds. Coming from the flare, I'm gonna try to take this guy on. Quiet. Fast. High. And then I think like we should see what happens. Second clue coming up. See if we can find it in darkness. Found the clue in the next room. Behind you, what's behind you? Got the clue. Right, Puerto Rico it is. There he is.
Giant spitter. It's a giant nope. Giant nope. Not today. Not in this house.
Alright, they are all over us. Get out of here. One play inside here. Burning springs coming out to you. Yep. Good. Now.
Shoot him!
Right around the corner. We got two around the corner. Dudes there. His partner's got to be around here somewhere.
I got him.
Nice shot. They're behind. They're close. Oh God, there's two players behind. Move. Get the exit.
How many kills you got? I think I shot two.
Achieved with crime.
It was okay. When I played it, it was okay. It's yeah. That sounds specific. Like I'm pretty sure I've seen some of these people. Yeah, that sounded like people that were streaming. Yeah, that's exactly what that sounds like. And I know a lot of people were paid to have a look at this game on stream a while back. So yeah, that very well could be what that was. And when I was playing, there were people like that. So that all sounds realistic, actually. But yeah, that was... Sinking City. Death may die. No idea what this IP is. Oh wait, no, is this the HP Lovecraft game? Why are there gotta be spiders everywhere though? Octodactyl. This looks like it would fuck with me too much. That's Cthulhu. That's Cthulhu. Spider. No. No. Nope. Nuh-uh. Why would you walk out there, though? I mean, there was a giant spider in that room, actually, fair enough, and they shut the door behind you. Oh, that me. seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Oh shit. Did you see him close his eyes there? He had like the second eyelids. That looks interesting. That looks interesting. I like games that fuck with perception. Yeah, I dig it. Right. We need to talk about this. The fuck happened with this? Did they show anything about that with Gamescom? Fucking Final Fantasy VII remake? Because we haven't seen anything about that in a long time. Long time. I think that's everything for Gamescom. So now we can go on to just normal reactions. Oh, I forgot about this. This is going to be the first one we get to. If I don't find it funny though, guys, I'm going to be completely honest. If I don't find this funny, I'm going to just turn it off. Because it's 25 minutes. Well, I'm going to quickly just... Is this I'm scared about this one. I'm really scared about this one. Right, I'll put it on. But if I see one hint that something bad's gonna happen, then I'm gonna turn that shit off. I'm gonna turn that shit off.
So today we're gonna be talking.
Did you get the game? He's gonna be here any minute.
Yep, I got Dark Souls 3. Not bad, huh?
Dark Souls 3? Are you kidding me? He hasn't even played the first two.
What? Are you sure?
I'm telling you, man, he's totally gonna bail at the Abyss Watchers, if not sooner. 100%, we are wasting our money.
Damn it. I think you're right.
Vogue one.
It's a little late, but maybe I can go back to the store and they'll...
And he's here.
Vogue one.
Hey,
that's
guys.
great.
Hey, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, dude! And here's a gift for our Italian buddy.
Whoa, thanks guys. And you got me a present too? Oh, Dark Souls 3. I mean, I heard this one is awesome, but I haven't played the first
Fun for the whole family.
You sure I'm gonna like it?
Sure.
Yeah, totally, man. It's gonna be fine.
You're gonna have a good time.
Press your eye sockets and kill yourself.
It's a little dramatic. Okay, here we go.
Yes, indeed. When the fire is fading, the majestic pudding of the lords is ready to be served. And each and every one of them wants a spoonful. The little pointy hats. And the big boys too.
Alright, that was weird. Well,
Male,
let's
not
go
that
for
young,
this real
clueless idiot. Giant Oreo cookie.
Apparently I suck right off the bat. Good.
Dark Souls isn't that hard, like honestly I feel people overhype.
idea
I
what
understand that. Like I've played it and it's hard, but once you get used to the combat,
but I'm not gonna waste too much time
it's not too hard. Like the bosses are really the only kind of challenge, unless you're going for a certain run.
Fuck, they all look so damn constipated.
They do though.
Fuck! Look, I don't care anymore. I'm good to go. It's not perfect. It's alright.
No. That's a pretty good way of showing love for the patrons. It's really cool, actually. Symmetry of ass.
This is so fucking stupid.
Shut up!
Slow and steady. We don't want to die just yet. Alright. My friends warned me about these. Classic troll message. I wonder who's that stupid to fall for this.
Whoa! Treasure ahead! Here I come!
I'd be like this though. I'd be like this.
The sword out. It's the only way to proceed. Wait a second. I should call an ambulance first. Better safe than sorry.
We removed most of the demon tentacles, disinfected the wound. Just give him a few pellets every now and then and he should be fine.
Alright, thanks.
Mentos.
So, we square now? I guess it's a no. Quick, healing potion.
You lucky bastard.
Whoa, this place is awesome.
For a link charger USB 2.0.
Ashen One. I am a firekeeper. Before taking this job, I was a character from Dead or Alive.
I knew it.
The Lords of Cinder are being a bunch of little sissies and they won't sit on their thrones. Please help us, Ashen One, and don't forget to talk to every person in the shrine.
You mean like him?
Welcome!
No, you brainless waste of I'm talking about the old handmaid.
Ashen One, I see that you've broken your bottle of syrup. There. Take this new one for free. Beware though.
What?
Too much syrup will make you see things.
I think I'm gonna call this one here. Because they're now making a bunch of references to stuff I don't even know. Because I don't play these games. So yeah, I'm gonna call that one there, guys. Sorry. Can you actually get a dog to have a weapon like that? Because if so, that's great. I love how he's just dodging the blades. Look at the woof. Praise the sun. The fuck? That wolf was a really cool boss fight. If that wolf was a boss fight, then I would be happy. Oh, why is this one still open? Right, this is the one where I'm scared. I'm actually scared for this, so I'm gonna hold... I'm not gonna full screen this one. The screen tearing though. God damn it. God damn it. What is she doing? This is not real. This is not real. This is not real. What is with that screen tear? She's fondling something. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, butt to the face. You haven't even seen my final form, wait for it. This is not real! I've heard of Keijo, and I knew it was about butts, mainly, and like, bouncing people in your butt, but this is too much! This is too much! What? Where did she come from? What? What the fuck is this show? What the fuck is this show? Prison school exists, why wouldn't this? Very fair. But man, that was fucking... Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Talking about some Celtic mythology, but on the subject of Celtic myths, this video is sponsored by the Legends, Myths, and Whiskey podcast, who've released a mytho-symphony of Beowulf. It's a part dramatic reading, part literary analysis of our favorite story of a compulsive drinker turned giant wrestler turned dragon killer, so stay tuned to the end of the video for more information. Why isn't Celtic mythology well known? I mean, Scotland and Ireland are like right next to England, and God knows England couldn't help but get their culture all up and everywhere. But for some reason, despite the cultural proximity, Celtic mythology really isn't all that widespread. Well, here's the thing. In the 5th century, Christianity steamrolled into Ireland and Scotland and proceeded to royally screw up all the local lore. Scottish goddesses got revamped as simple magical warriors or hags, while the poor Tuatha De Danann went from being Irish gods to being ancient human kings, queens, or in the fancier cases, fallen angels. Because Christianity has this thing about worshipping other gods, the local deities deities had to be reimagined into something that wasn't gods,
Sure.
but they had to do it in a way that wouldn't totally piss off the locals, and as a consequence, the mythology ended up being flattened into quasi-historical folklore about ancient kings or queens who just happened to have fabulous godlike power. The reason why Celtic mythology isn't well known is because the 5th century missionary efforts to Ireland and Scotland did their absolute damnedest to pretend it wasn't a mythology, and because they're the ones that wrote that stuff down, their version is what we have to go on. This makes the anthropologist in my heart very sad. But the good part about this is that because the missionary efforts focused on writing all their stuff down, most of the stories actually survived to the modern day, albeit stripped of context, and little bits of the mythology managed to survive almost completely unaltered because they weren't about gods. They were about extraordinary people from the get-go. As a result, the Christianization efforts didn't squash or rewrite their stories because they weren't doing that no gods before me thing. The most notable of these cases is the tale of a magnificent human disaster by the moniker of Cuchulainn. Now, Cuchulainn has a metric butt-ton of stories, and to be honest, it's not totally accurate to say he wasn't a god, because several scholars on the subject agree he's probably an incarnation of the warrior king Lu, a member of the Tuatha De Danann and god of all things protagonisty. Further confusing matters, Lu is also his father. Practically speaking, Cuchulainn being an incarnation of a god never factors into the story, so we're free to pretend like this lineage makes even a modicum of sense. So Cuchulainn starts his life with a story that has too many versions to be consistent, but it boils down to special baby, conceived 3 times, dad is probably Lu. As a kid, he gets up to all kinds of adorable shenanigans, including murdering Culainn the Smith's guard dog and offering to guard his house to make up for it, earning him the name Cuchulainn, which literally translates to Hound of Culainn, because see, he's basically a substitute guard dog. He also manages to rope himself into a particularly tragic prophecy at the ripe old age of 7, where he dooms himself to glory and fame at the cost of a very short life. Then he hulks out and kills these 3 guys, but is brought down by the power of boobs. Oh, the hulking thing isn't just hyperbole. Cuchulainn has this thing called a warp spasm, where his body kinda turns inside out and he turns into this giant pile of sinew and rage and then kills everything. Metal. The boob thing isn't hyperbole either. The men of Ulster had to calm him down somehow, so they embarrass him with boobs and then dunk him in a barrel of water until he changes back. I wish more characters used this tactic when their friends turned evil. So Cuchulainn gets a little older and becomes a really pretty teenager, so all the Ulster dudes decide they need to marry him off as soon as possible or he'll start magnetically attracting all their wives and daughters. So Cuchulainn is obviously down for a bride, but he's got his heart set on a very specific bride, Emmer, the daughter of the Sky Forgel Monarch, who doesn't want a great hero for a son-in-law for some reason, and as always happens in stories like these, sends the lad off on a quest in the hopes that it'll kill him. In this case, he suggests that Cuchulainn go and train with the warrior goddess Skaha on the Isle of Skye. So Cuchulainn trains with Skaha,
She-Ho is
a
pronounced.
badass warrior woman who teaches him how to use this absolutely terrifying spear called the Gae Bulaga, which you stab someone with and then it snaps out these spines, and frankly it sounds like cleanup alone would make it impractical to use, but whatever. Also training under Skaha is the warrior Ferdiad, who becomes close buds and battle brothers with Cuchulainn. So Skaha mentors Cuchulainn and Ferdiad and trains them in the art of war. But unfortunately, a dark shadow from her past comes back to haunt her in the form of, and I'm not making this up, her evil twin sister Aoife. She knows that fighting her sister might end up killing her, and she doesn't want to involve the children in her personal battles, so she slips Cuchulainn a sleeping potion to keep him safe and out of the fight. But in case Cuchulainn wasn't anime protagonisty enough yet, he sleeps off the potion in less than an hour and dives into the fray to hell. He ends up defeating Aoife with the old look behind you trick and spares her life, on the condition that she call off her blood feud with Skaha and also have his kid, which she does. Cool. How old is he again? So Cuchulainn returns home, now like 3 times as badass, to marry Emmer, but unfortunately Forgel still doesn't want him to marry her, so Cuchulainn storms the castle, kills a bunch of guys, and runs off with Emmer. And then Forgel dies. I love fairy tale endings. Now the chronology is a little screwy, and at some point Cuchulainn unknowingly kills his son because Aoife forbade the kid from telling him his name, and Cuchulainn doesn't respond to being denied well. But when Cuchulainn is 17, he ends up having to single-handedly take down an entire army led by Queen Maeve, who's invading Ulster to steal a prized bull. Priorities, lady. The single-handed part is because the Ulster army is incapacitated thanks to an ancient curse from the goddess Macha, who'd been forced by the king of Ulster to run a foot race against horses while pregnant with twins. She won the race, then cursed the men of Ulster to suffer from labor pains in their hour of need because, seriously, dude, dick move. But because Cuchulainn was just 17, you know what I mean, he didn't count as a man yet and was free to fight. So Cuchulainn holds off the army and then invokes the right of single combat and fights Maeve's army one at a time over the course of several months. In true protagonisty fashion, despite rampant cheating from Maeve's armies, Cuchulainn continues to flawlessly hold them off for quite some time. After a little misadventure with the goddess Morrigan, Cuchulainn ends up facing down a significant portion of Maeve's army all at once, armed only with 2 spears, a sword, and a shield, and he ends up getting severely injured as a result. However, upon seeing the shenanigans he's been getting up to, Cuchulainn's father Lu pops out of fairyland to give him a hand. So Lu is like, "Hello, Cuchulainn, it is I, your fairy dad mother," and then knocks him out for 3 days so he can heal him with magic. But unfortunately, there's still the army thing, and in the absence of Cuchulainn, the only people who can fight are the Youth Corps, a group of young royal children being trained as warriors. Unsurprisingly, they all die. So when Cuchulainn wakes up and learns all his little buddies are dead, he warp spasms like he's never warp spasmed before and slaughters a large chunk of the enemy army as payback. Then they do the whole single combat thing again, culminating in Cuchulainn having to fight his buddy Ferdiad from back when they trained together under Skaha. Very sad, that. He ends up having to use his ultimate secret technique, the Gaia Bolga, to take down the battle brother he once trained beside. This is also when we see exactly what the Gaia Bolga does. See, you throw it with the foot at the intended target, and then once the Gaia Bolga enters the body, these barbs explode outward and spread through the veins and arteries until Ferdiad is basically a thorn bush with skin. Metal. So yeah, Ferdiad dies, and the men of Ulster get over their collective labor pains and actually start contributing to the battle. Now in some versions, this is where Cuchulainn dies of injuries sustained fighting his battle brother. In another version of his death story, Queen Maeve conspires with this guy Lugaid to have Cuchulainn killed. First they need to break his guys on not eating dog meat, which weakens him spiritually. Then Lugaid uses these 3 magical spears to kill first his charioteer, then his horse, and then him. Cuchulainn, however, doesn't go down easily, and ties himself to a standing stone so that he can face his enemies on his own 2 feet, even after death. In this case, his enemies don't believe that he's dead until a raven lands on his shoulder, at which point Lugaid goes to cut off his head, at which point Cuchulainn explodes with holy light and his sword falls down, chopping off Lugaid's hand, because even in death, Cuchulainn will ruin your day.
Really didn't get to do too much before buying it, but at least he left behind a good-looking corpse. The battle between Cuchulainn and Ferdiad is actually pretty heartstring tugging, since they slowly grow apart over the course of the days they fight, going from almost playful banter and sharing a campfire to full-on rage-fueled attempted and not so attempted murder. Neither of them wanted to fight, but Ferdiad was more willing to sacrifice their friendship. Most representations of the aftermath show Cuchulainn cradling his fallen friend because my emotions. Queen Medli is a big ol' meanie. Drawing the Ristrad was fun. I hardly ever get to draw grotesque characters, but Warp Spasm Cuchulainn is about as grotesque as it gets. This song is a little harder than I can comfortably manage. I didn't know how the boys at Imagine Dragons do it. This has been an overly sarcastic production. That was pretty good.
As we said earlier, we got us a sponsor for this video, and it's a good one. The Legends, Myths, and...
That was actually really good. I really liked that. I'm gonna quickly I'm not gonna subscribe on this channel, but I am gonna go back and subscribe to her. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. I'm gonna subscribe on the channel I subscribe to things on. That was really great. It's a bit weird, but in Fate, the spear sometimes does spread barbs throughout the body, but yeah, I guess it's only when it properly connects. But the happiest romance manga is nah, man. I feel like this isn't happy, just from the looks, the looks of things. Is she getting beat up or something? What's up with that guy's head? The fuck? What is this about? Like, I know she's getting beaten by someone or multiple people. I think I remember I saw a comment saying that's how he sees himself. He sees himself as a devil. Is he the one hitting her? No, that was someone else trying to stab her. Is he trying to save her? No idea. She dies, I assume. That was weird. Main character doesn't see himself, apparently, says Buster. Okay. Changes through the series. Just when I was happy mood, Buster Ghost brings my happiness to a -10. Just, okay. It's when he gave in to his dark advice to save the one he loves. Like she attacked her father to stop her from raping her. And the mother hates her for it, something, and tries to kill her. So, right, here's what I'm getting from all the stuff you guys have said. She was about to be assaulted by her dad. She killed her dad to stop it from happening. The mother then hates her, beats her, as well as other people. And the boyfriend sees himself as a devil because he's now decided he's going to kill the people that were attacking her. Or get revenge. Maybe she does die, I don't know. That was really interesting, but really weird. Doing some major think, yeah. I need to be like, to watch or read something like that, I need to be in the proper mindset for it. I can't just go into something like that, like, willy-nilly. I have to be, like, in the mood to read or watch something quite dark to watch that. Context makes it 200% more sense. Oh, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. Don't worry about that. Just a bunch of Kirei. Is this just every shot of Kirei? Okay, yeah. In the opening, yeah. Fair enough. He'd be stealing a lolly. Wait, is this a music thing? I'm not gonna watch it. This is a music video. I'm not gonna watch it, guys, because last time it literally got the stream taken down. Literally got the stream taken down. Oh, man. Okay, I hope this isn't bad either. It's a music video? Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I can't. This stream will get taken down. Have you seen Carnival Phantasm? I've seen a lot of Carnival Phantasm, I haven't seen all of it. Wait, is this also? Is this also a music video? I think it is. I can't watch it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't. Konosuba was actually really fun. Really fun. I remember that when he learned to steal. I forgot that happened. Don't loot things that don't need to be looted. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Looted things that don't need to be looted. Come on, son. Oh man. If Dark Souls were anime. Where's the one punch? I'm waiting for some sort of one punch. No one punch. They keep dodging shit. That's actually pretty impressive. Nani? They both died. Ooh, English. What is this from? I know this track. Is Attack on Titan? Yeah, okay. He just gets pushed off. Nani! That was great.
Welcome to the Hydro Press channel. And here we go.
Oh no, Hitler can't be defeated long. Try guts. Oh, the original Berserk will be. Nothing will be wrong. Official Berserk ending leads.
Time to finish you off. Emerald Flash! What? There's no way. No one can just deflect the Emerald Splash. Sorry to disappoint you, Yugi. Huh? You triggered my trap card! Phone zone.
God damn it. Just spoopy boys. That's ridiculous. What the fuck? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Great. What is this track from? What is this track? Is this Attack on Titan again? I don't know this track. Is this from the first season? Is this from season 2 or 3? Because I haven't seen season 2 or 3. Because I read the manga. Season 2, yeah, okay, that's why I don't know it. This is really good soundtrack. I really like this. Fucking Battle of the Kaiju. Or Titans.
In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you're under arrest, Chancellor.
No. No.
The Senate will decide your fate.
I am
the Senate.
Not yet.
Oh, this is great.
It's treason, then.
I'm waiting for the unlimited power. We've got some JoJo's. What is happening? Is this just... yeah, okay. was pretty good. That was pretty good. Right, guys, I'm going to go pee. I'll be back in a minute, and then we'll continue on with these reactions. So I'll be back in a moment, guys. Alright, we back. Right, let's continue on, shall we? Black Lagoon AMV. Okay. Black Lagoon's pretty dope. Another Black Lagoon AMV. I just thought. Interesting. My thought is gone. My thought is gone. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders OP1 Low Budget Edition. That I look forward to. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna spread these AMVs out. That way it's not AMV. There we go. Bear's got to release the dam. What kind of dam? Your thought is gone? I don't know what thought there is. I'm so confused. I have to work tomorrow. Bye. See you later, Puggers. See you later, Draconic. Thank you guys for dropping by. This is quite low volume, actually. That was a pretty big jump. Black Lagoon's actually sick. Yeah, Levy was sick. Levy was actually a boss. This is making me kind of want to rewatch it. He's such a psycho and I love it. This is actually quite a good AMV for this show. In the sense that it tells you exactly what you're gonna find in the show. Apart from this part. Because that literally, yeah, you're gonna find boobs and you're gonna find awesome gunfights. That's what that show's about. That's it. Is this stream gonna be uploaded to YouTube? Yeah, it is, poggers. Yeah, it is. Low budget edition of the first OP for Stardust Crusaders. Let's go. Russia, okay. My ears make it stop. What is this, man? Like, there's low budget and then there's no budget. This is no budget. And it's a one-person team. And it's due in tomorrow. How can they make 1 minute 30 last so long? Yo, tripping, this is high budget. Are you saying this isn't high budget? And the person is Oscar. Oh my, that's beautiful. Oh man. Yo, we'll put this one back here and this one up here because that's another. This was actually a great anime as well. This was really good. Remember guys, do not loot the lolly. Kano is actually so adorable. You don't believe me, I don't believe you too. This is actually such a good show. I'm getting nostalgic. It only came out a couple years ago. That episode was so fucking weird. Connor just eating shit, yeah. Had such a great opening and ending, honestly. That fight was actually sick as well. Oh man, I want to rewatch this show. That was great. General, go to General. Oh, is that them? Oh, what? That's adorable. Evolution divergences, though. I don't even. I'm gonna check the ludness because I know someone's probably looted the lolly. No. Okay. Wow. Okay. I thought someone had, but no, no one had. I fear no lollipop. Look, kid, don't do it. Don't do it, man.
Mr. Joestar, there's absolutely nothing you can do to stop me now. After all, I'm a god since I put on that mask with the stone, and now I can't die. That's what you say, but actually, I know what you're gonna say next, and it's, Mr. Joestar, you can't defeat me. Mr. Joestar, you can't defeat me. What? Yeah, that's right. And now you're gonna say, Mr. Joestar, you can guess what I'm going to say, but you're going to die anyway. Mr. Joestar, you can guess what I'm going to say, but you're gonna die anyway. No! Now you're gonna say, oh well, it matters, it doesn't matter anyway, because, oh shit! What doesn't matter anyway, because, oh shit!
What the fuck?
I killed him in the volcano. I won! Cars is dead! I won! And now Cars is dead! Oh my head! Ah! Ah!
Whew. Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. It's great. It does sound so bad, doesn't it? It sounds so bad. You're still here? I guess I'll drop a little secret, not really for you. The next 4 kids stop anime will— what? Will be Rohan going kaboom. Oh man. It sounded me watching that episode.
I take a walk on the shelf that I made for myself. I'ma walk until the day I die. I write the song in my head they're gonna play when I'm dead, and I know it's gonna get you high. Cause I'm a man. I don't expect you to understand. Cause I'm a man. And I do what I do because I can. Cause I can get in all the things that I want.
God. Levy was actually awesome. Levy was the first anime character I saw where I was like, she scares the shit out of me, but in a good way. I don't think this is Fall Out Boy, is it? You prefer the Russian mafia boss? Her? Fair. That butt though. Yeah, it goes into black here. Okay. That wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. The song was really weird. The song was really weird. Yep, someone loaded the lolly. I knew it. I knew someone would. I knew someone would. Some more Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell. It's the anime version. That I'm excited to see. That I'm excited to see. This will probably be the last 5 today, guys.
Nobody. I know just about everybody, but I don't know a nobody.
No, there's nobody here.
But we're here. Does that make us nobody?
No, we're somebody.
Oh, so somebody is here.
Yes.
Then where are they and why don't they help us?
We're the somebody. Him, you, me.
Well, then help me. See, our phone's dead.
No.
Yes, it is. Don't you remember?
I can't help you.
Then what are you doing here?
I'm trying to get some help.
Hate to break it to you, Mickey, but somebody told me that there's nobody here.
But you and I and... Oh, forget it.
That's true, though. It's true.
That's an oddly expositional thing to say. What?
Yeah, as soon as you meet this guy, you know he's a dick.
I heard Father shouting with someone in his study earlier.
Mother?
Huh? No, if it was our mother, I would have said that.
Holy crap, you're talking about me being overly expositional, little miss. Was our father fighting with our mother again? Our mother, who is alive and heavily drinks regularly, which should probably imply that we've had some sort of sad childhood, even though this show's most popular and likable character is also a drunkard, so this show is sending mixed signals with the theming. Not to mention...
I think it was a man.
Hold on, wait, you can't tell? Well, I mean, it's hard to tell sometimes because, you know, I'm a guy, but I'm quite effeminate, and Winter is a girl, but she's masculine and strong.
You never liked Winter.
Oh, okay, listen. First of all, you don't have to like someone to admit they're strong. Secondly, if there's anyone in this family I shouldn't like, it's you, because apparently you're the heiress to the fortune. And before I knew I existed, I thought it was because Winter was ineligible because she joined the military, but now I just don't know. Wait, what do you mean before you knew you existed? And third,
I'll have you know I didn't stop growing while you were away at Beacon.
And a good sister probably should have picked up on some of that personal development in the 6 to 8 months you've been back here.
Anyway, good luck with father.
We're lost.
We're not lost.
We're on a main road.
I'm gonna see if this scene gets
line to the
better.
next village. Yeah, I can even see the billowing smoke from here. Oh shit. See, how great would it have been if we had gone with my suggestion and sang Girl Worth Fighting For on the way here? Yeah, Ren, no one wants to hear you sing Mulan's part. Oh, go get burned at a stake. Hey, that's not funny. Stop arguing over who has the second best character concept in the group and go help that dying guy. How did this happen? I was trained as a support when I went to Huntsman School. But after graduation, my team split up and all got better jobs because... you know...
That was just done poorly. Like someone said before, that was done poorly. It could have been way better. Could have been done way better. There was actually, there was a point where me and a friend of mine, he's on YouTube as well, his name's Gentleman Madge, we were thinking of doing a Ruby Bridge ourselves. And we had all these ideas for it, and we were gonna go ahead and do it, but then we just didn't. We just got dragged away doing other stuff. But yeah. We were gonna do it, but we didn't, and I think I could have done it better than that.
From the fameless director that no one gives a damn comes the action thriller fantasy anime based on the visual novel Fate Stay Night /hentai game. Fate Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works. If Fate Zero wasn't enough prequel for you, and Fate Stay Night can't make you stay all night, brace yourself for a one-night stand with the new reboot done by Ufotable, the studio that really knows how to spend their budgets.
Tons of other shows.
Featuring flawless animation and special effects. An anime so awesome that it will put all other animes to shame when it comes to fight scenes, which is mostly all we care about.
That's true though.
Meet Rin, our heroine, who still kept the same hairstyle since Zero, except now it's only half as attractive. Witness as she breaks anime records as the most popular girl at school, which no one dares to approach.
Nah, that doesn't count as a human. If anyone's looking, she's still single at the moment.
But don't forget our main protagonist. Meet Shiro, the hero, who believes his sole purpose in life is to be of use to others.
Kind of like someone we know.
I have a dream where I am used by complete strangers. I declare to you, I am yours to be used.
He's a sucker for helping others, seeking no fame nor recognition.
What anime was that for?
It means risking his life. An anime so fulfilling, it gets 3 whole 1-hour-long special episodes for a mere 13-episode show in one season. It's so amazing you won't actually remember that the first half of most episodes are actually kind of boring. A show so detailed that the first 2 episodes essentially ended at the exact same event. But don't worry, because it's from a different perspective, with 2 awesome bonus fight scenes that will force you to beg for more after every episode.
Yeah.
Journey to a world.
Medical Box? Oh, I've seen part of Medical Box. I think I've seen Medical Box.
No one really knows how to use one, except Rin, the only mage smart enough to use a servant to their fullest potential. Like used for battling, travel in midair, and cleaning. Watch as Shiro rises to become a hero of justice by getting saved by his servant, saved by his enemy, saved by his enemy's servant, and saved by his enemy's servant's servant. And Shiro's ability to break dishes. Experience the bromance filled with so much manly compassion. While in the midst of war, where every action can mean life and death, comes a happy date harem picnic for Rin, who, for the sake of the plot, must now undergo a forceful romantic development with Shiro.
They didn't seem that forced.
Saber, everyone's favorite character. She is back.
Like, there were times where it felt a bit awkward, but it did feel forced, I would say.
More adorable.
Sexier.
Then spend 10% of the time with minor characters like Carrie. A dude so cool, he doesn't need to do anything to be number one.
Because his awesomeness was carried over from Zero.
Berserker, as strong and as big as the Hulk, but as agile as a ballerina.
As if the reason he went berserk is because his mother forced him to take ballet. Sakura,
who just kinda has to be there until heavens feel, maybe for Shiro's harem purposes. Ryder, who is only there for one reason. Make that 2 + 1. Wait, what the? How did that happen? A universe so chock full of complex backstory mechanics, so difficult to grasp, that will leave audiences with questions like, why is the plot moving so slow? And did I see her nipple? Starring Kiritsugu Jr., Sundarin, Queen Arthur, Sinan plus Kirito.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah,
Lolicon, Walking Thanos, who every nerd in the audience pretended to know. Sauron, Medusa without the snake's hair. Ezio Auditore, the real deal. Fate Stay Night, unlimited budget works.
I feel like that could have been done a bit better as well. That wasn't great. It was a bit funnier than the previous one, but that wasn't great. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah. It didn't listen to some bad stuff, no. Is this man about to be decapitated? What? That was Dice Ire. Should end it with Shia LaBeouf. I am. It's right here, buddy. It's right here. Don't worry. We're ending it with this.
Walking in the woods. There's no one around and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him. He's following you, about 30 feet back. He gets down on all fours and breaks into a sprint. He's gaining on you.
Shia LaBeouf.
You're looking for your car, but you're all turned around. He's almost upon you now, and you can see there's blood on his face. My God, there's blood everywhere.
Running for your life from
Shia LaBeouf.
He's brandishing a knife. It's
Shia LaBeouf.
Lurking in the shadows. Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf. Living in the woods. Shia LaBeouf. Killing for sport. Shia LaBeouf. Eating all the bodies. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Now it's dark, and you seem to have lost him. But you're hopelessly lost yourself. Stranded with a murderer. You creep silently through the underbrush. Aha! In the distance, a small cottage with a light on. Hope. You move stealthily toward it, but your leg! Ah! It's caught in a bear trap!
Gnawing off your leg. Now you're on the doorstep.
Cute bear.
Sitting inside. Shia LaBeouf. Sharpening an axe. Shia LaBeouf. But he doesn't hear you enter. Shia LaBeouf. You're sneaking up behind him. Strangling superstar Shia LaBeouf. Fighting for your life with Shia LaBeouf. Wrestling a knife for Shia LaBeouf. Stab it in his kidney. Safe at last from Shia LaBeouf.
You limp into the dark woods, blood oozing from your stumped
This is great.
leg.
This is great.
You've beaten
Shia LaBeouf.
Wait, he is
Stop
dead.
there.
Shy surprise, there's a gun to your head and death in his eyes, but you can do jujitsu. Body slam superstar Shia LaBeouf. Legendary fight with Shia LaBeouf. Normal Tuesday night for Shia LaBeouf. You try to swing an axe at Shia LaBeouf, but blood is draining fast from your stump leg. He's dodging every swipe. He parries to the left. You cut him to the right. You catch him in the neck. You're chopping off his head now. Just decapitated Shia LaBeouf.
Deal.
His head topples to the floor, expressionless. You fall to your knees and catch your breath. You're finally safe
From Shia LaBeouf. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. There we go. That's quite good to end it on, I feel. I feel that was pretty fun to end it on. Right, guys, I'm going to call it here for today. We're going to be back tonight about 8 p.m. probably. We're going to be playing a bit more Valkyria Chronicles because that game was dope and I want to continue playing it. But yeah, Nightbot is back. Nightbot's back, boys, and he's back with a vengeance. Oh no. What a way to end the stream. Shia LaBeouf and Nightbot's return. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head off. Thank you all for coming out. It's been great. It really has. But anyway, back here at 8 p.m. for some great Valkyria Chronicles. And we can watch some snipers die, huh? Anyway, I'll see you later, guys. Thank you for coming out. Bye.